Queen's Park Cemetery and Mausoleum. Gary, the name itself kind of spooks some people out, but it shouldn't.
No, not at all. It's an inviting environment. We are very park-like. We ask people to come out and experience the reverence of the cemetery. It is a beautiful place, and people should not be spooked by it.
Well, let's talk about it. 140 acres as you come through this amazing facility, and you walk around the grounds as well too. Not only will you see some very fascinating history with the gravestones, but also, as you mentioned, you could come here for a little bird watching. You can come here for a recreational day.
Absolutely. I mean, we have lots of roads within the cemetery. We actually invite people to come out for a jog or just a nice stroll through the cemetery. Yeah. A bike ride would be great. We have over 140 acres that people can actually bike through. And yeah, we invite people to come out here and actually experience the reverence of the cemetery.
Well, one thing about this place as well too, Queen's Park Cemetery, there is quite a history here as well too.
Absolutely. I mean, actually, we are the youngest of all of our cemeteries. We were developed or at least established in 1940, but we are the largest of all of our cemeteries. As you'd mentioned, we're about 140 acres. But that also contributes to the richness of the history of our other cemeteries, so which are Union, Burnsland, St. Mary's, and the Chinese Cemetery, including Queen's Park.
Now, is it true that you can actually get tours of this place as well too? Because I find it, I mean, I'm thinking Halloween or around that time, people are just very fascinated to come down here, but you can actually have a tour or two, can't you?
You can actually. The tours are more historical based, and they are provided through the city. And if anyone is interested in the tours, they can contact the city or go on the city website at calgary.ca.
When someone comes here for the first time, what's the one most asked question when they come to the cemetery? The one most asked?
People that are coming here really just want to know locations of loved ones. They'd also like to know a little bit more about the cemetery and what sort of options are available as far as mausoleum, traditional burials, or cremation options.
And don't be afraid. Probably that's one of the things that the message you want to pass on as well too. Don't be afraid to come down here, ask questions. I mean, this is a part of life, if you will.
Absolutely. I think people tend to look at cemetery more in a negative sense as opposed to the positives, where the cemetery offers so much, as we discussed, an opportunity to actually enjoy the park-like setting that the cemetery does offer.
Gary, thank you very much for doing this. I really appreciate that. So we're going to look around more of this great facility. More of Go Calgary coming up. Hang on.